All right, so you're welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial, we're going to be talking about a couple of things. After the airdrop, what next? After your airdrop, what next? After your hamster airdrop, what next? Now we have all seen, I believe, we've all seen the results of the airdrop that we've been playing or tapping for the last couple of months, and I know that many would have been disappointed at the results. Personally, I felt disappointed. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments. So you're welcome to my channel, and we're going to talk about it and what you can do from now moving on up to 26 and beyond. All right, so you remember that the airdrop for Hamster Kombat is still on 26. The Hamster airdrop is on the 26th. Meanwhile, today, what do you call them? Binance dropped an information in the Binance announcements about Hamster Secret Airdrop. Here is it, Hamster Secret Airdrop. Join the Hamster Secret Airdrop and share $30,000 in Hamster token vouchers. Participate now. Now, this was posted on the Hamster Combat announcement channel, yes. And here are the criteria for participating. Binance just launched the Hamster Combat mega campaign, your one-stop shop for everything hamster. So the Hamster Secret Airdrop is titled Hamster Secret or themed Hamster Secret Airdrop. All right, you can see the 30,000 in hamster, $30,000 in hamster token vouchers up for grabs. Now, here's how to get in on the action. 1, log into your Binance account. 2, visit the Hamster Mega Campaign page. And 3, join the Hamster Secret Airdrop promotion. Good luck. Now, for many of you or many of us that are on this divide, that's in Nigeria, all right, I don't know how, if this option will work for us, right? If this airdrop will work for us, considering that Binance is no longer in Nigeria, so it may not. And for some of you in Europe, Netherlands, and so on, well, it may not work because Hamster may not be working in your region. So if it's working for you in your own region, let me know in the comments. Okay, now, so before I go into deeper details about all that you need to do, now that you've got your airdrop, what you need to do, things you need to do before 26 and after, subscribe, like, share this video, and beyond that, join my Telegram channel because there we are releasing combos, updates, new games that you can actually play and wait for the airdrop. In fact, there are some that are ready in the next few days. All right, so join my Telegram channel, link in the description of this video. Okay, so now let's talk about this. First off, this airdrop may not work for everybody, so I may not go deeper into it. But if you try it and it works for you, fine. All you just do is click, click, click. You activate it. Next, you click on participate, and then you find out the tasks you need to carry out, complete them 100%, and then be among the first 100, and you will most likely get the airdrop. But then, outside of that, let's now talk about us. Okay, so if you now check, let me quickly open my hamster. My airdrop, I got the results. I'm sure you got your results. And this was less than I expected if you consider the video we did the other day, right? This wasn't what I was expecting, but they are the ones that have gifted us the airdrop, having told us the task to carry out, and they're also the one that determine which task carries more weight, carries more value. And in their wisdom, they've decided that it is the keys that have more value. So let's quickly check it. Now, if you can see the allocation, you can see passive income, which is your profit per hour. They gave me 1941. Now, if you go back here and check memories, you will realize here that let's go back. Let's just check best cards. This is my history, right? I've been here for 114 days. I've upgraded 2,855 cards. 10,000, 10 billion rather. I gathered 10 billion coins. I earned 10 billion coins, which I used to do the upgrades and all that. Okay, so now, okay, this one not included. So anyway, that's it. So you can see I got about 10 billion coins and I had about 8.6 million profit per hour. And see what 8.6 million translated to 2,609. And the question is, what is the multiplier they used for that. I wouldn't know. But then if you remember, we did the other day, I'm sure you remember this. We did it the other time and we tried to use this multiplier. And of course, if they were to use this, my total hamster shouldn't be less than 13,000. It should be up to 17,000 hamster. But that's not the case right now. Why? It appears the only one that appears to be more real here should be the keys multiplier, because let me show you quickly. Now, if you check my keys, let's go down. My keys here is 547.2, and I got 201 keys. Let's bring calculator in. So in the calculator here, see what I did here. If you look at 541 divided by 201 keys. All right. Is it 547? 547, right? Okay, it's 547, not 547.24469,201. Let me put all divided by 201 keys. I had 201 keys. 2.7, 2.72. Now let's check here. You can see it's close to what this guy, whoever did this, put here. Okay, 2 points. Now, if you come to if you come to achievements, what this guy puts here is 0.4 multiplier, 0.465 rather, 46511. And from my achievement, I have 161. So I don't know what to use there. How many were mine? All right, I don't know how to count it. So that one, um, I can't say anything about it. Friends, this one is 50 by 1, multiply is 1.017, and I had only 14 friends, so I got 70 from that. So, meaning this multiplier is not correct. It should be higher than that. It should be higher than that for me to get. That means they really attached a lot of value to friends that you refer, because I had only 14 friends and I got 70 points. You can imagine you use 50 here and got 50. So meaning that the multiplier for friends is more. Now if I bring in calculator, I think we can even find out what, because if you use the figure that I have been given here, 70.263864 367. Okay, now divide by 14. I have 14 friends. That's 5. That means they use almost 5.01 to multiply friends, considering what I have here. Okay, now for n tax 186, I wouldn't be able to check that because I don't have the statistics there. Then passive income, let me use 8.6 million. So 8.6 million, let me use 8.6 million. Okay, divided by what I have here, 194. Or is it? No. It should be 1941.537564737. So divided by 8.6 million. Let me use 8.6 million approximately. So the multiplier now here is even less than 0.0002. So what are they telling us here? Does it now mean that 1 million profit per hour is worth less than 1,000 hamster? Or rather, 1,000 profit per hour is less than 1,000 hamster, is less than one hamster rather. What am I even saying? Okay, let's just take this and go there now. So meaning that the multiplier for the passive income is far lower than even the others. That's what I see here. Multiplier for the passive income is lower than what we have, what they used to multiply that. So bottom line, they gave more, um, attach more value to keys than to any other thing you did. Fine. Now, so that is also for me an eye opener to the interlude season, the the interlude season and then season 2. But this is not the time to talk about that. Let's talk about what you can do right now. So let's move on. So with what I have now, what can you do? First off, be thankful, be grateful, show gratitude. Hmm? That's number one. Number two, decide what to do as soon as the listing happens on the 26th. Decide what to do. How do I mean by decide? You decide to either trade or withdraw. Yeah, to trade or withdraw. So if you want to trade, you need to check out a couple of things. And we're going to check that so that we decide. By then I'll drop this. So decide whether to trade. So we're going to look at the we look at the the potential of hamster in the coming days and weeks to know whether we should hold or whether we should sell. So that's the decision. Number three, I've talked about the secret airdrop. Yeah, you can still join the secret airdrop if it's working in your region. So join the hamster secret, the Binance hamster $30,000 worth of hamster secret airdrop token vouchers. Okay, so do that. Then the fourth thing to do, remember number one, be thankful. Number two, decide to trade or to withdraw. Number three, join the secret airdrop to get additional airdrops, answer airdrops. And then number four things you should do. Number four is the Binance launch pool. Yes, Binance launch pool. Binance has started the launch pool and it began today. And I'm going to show you right here what I've done so far. So if you have opened your Binance wallet now, even if you did not choose to use Binance to receive your airdrop, okay, you can still join in the Binance launch pool. How do you do it? Register an account. Use your app to register an account with Binance, and use your email, not your phone. Verify it, and then go on to. Let's quickly go on to Binance so I can show you what that is. All right, so here's my Binance. All right, so let me continue from here, okay, and quickly now when you come into your Binance, all right, this is the home page as soon as you come in. Now, for me here now is showing this. See what it's showing? You can see hamster is showing here, but this is not the way to show for you. When you come in, this is where you just land here. All right, and so when you come to this end, what do you want to do? Like I talked about launch pool now, hamster launch pool. So that's what you want to go to. And to go there, you just either you scroll like this or you just tap on markets. You see here, tap markets here. Okay, so when you get here, you see normally you just flip and come to launch pool is already here because I selected it. So once you tap on launch pool, you see upcoming here, hamster upcoming. You can see it. So now look at here, over 2 billion currently locked, funds raised 184 million plus, projects launched 97. Okay, now for hamster, you can decide to just do launch pool. Now in launch pool, what is launch pool? You want to know because it's important to understand what launch pool is about. Now, very quickly, launch pool is, for example, on Binance, is a platform within Binance where users can stake crypto assets to earn new tokens for free. So if the one that Hamster has given you is not enough for you, or even if it's enough and then you want more, then you can go to the Binance launch pool to stake some of your crypto in expectation of some free crypto. You will surely get some free crypto. So that's what I want to show you here. Now, this is part of Binance's broader ecosystem for new project launches, which allows users to participate in the early stages of promising, blockchain projects. Okay, now, well, when you talk about launch pool, it's something that's attractive, particularly to those who are looking to gain exposure to new tokens without buying them directly. Like now, you don't want to buy more Hamster for yourself, but you want to get it for free, then go to the Binance launch pool. How does it work? Now, first off, you are going to stake some tokens. So you get, like, now you may decide to use BNB, like we have here. You have FDUSD pool, and then you have BNB pool. I will talk about the two of them and which one you should go for shortly. So now, when you stake, you will, at the end of the period of the launch pool, then you are going to be getting some of the tokens, like this case, hamster tokens, based on the percentage allotted or allocated for each of the pools you want to use. So now let's look at it now. First off, the FDUSD pool. Now, if you look at FDUSD pool, it said if you stake with FDUSD pool, you are going to be receiving 15% of total airdrop tokens. 15% of total airdrop tokens. While for BNB pool, you are going to be receiving 85% of total airdrop tokens. So question is, okay, first off, when you put this is just for 3 days. Remember, today I'm making this video tonight on the 22nd. So I've already entered. If you noticed here, I've already entered. I've already locked in some, and I'm going to show you shortly. So how do you, now if you look at Kati airdrop has completed already. It lasted for 4 days. Now, dogs also, you know when dogs happened. So the two pools here you have are the BNB pool and the FDUSD pool. Question is, which one? The duration is still the same, 3 days, but the percentage returns are different. So the question is, which one should you go for? Should you go for 85% or should you go for 15%? Now, let me explain so that you make your decision and choice with quality information. If you are going for FDUSD, it means FDUSD is a stable coin that is tied to one USD. All right, so it's a stable coin. Now, when you choose the FDUSD pool, you are reducing your risk to the barest minimum. Now, remember, launch pool has very low risk. Yes, it has very low risk. You will not lose on launch pool. You're just tying down, locking your money. You can't use it for those 3 days. And one beautiful thing about Binance launch pool is that you can decide to withdraw. Sometimes some launch pool can last for 30 days, but this one is just for 3 days. You can decide to withdraw and pull out. So that's one beautiful thing about the Binance launch pool. They just lock it there for you. You can't use it, you can't withdraw it, so it will be there. Now, the more people are coming into this, the better. I'm still going to talk about that aspect with you, because remember the second part of this, when I talked about decide to trade or to withdraw, and we're still going to go back to the web to talk about that. So now on this, if you use FDUSD pool, you are receiving 15%. But guess what? Your risk is so minimal. That is volatility risk. There's no volatility there because this is at par with the US dollar, with $1. So one FDUSD is the same as $1. So no risk of fluctuation, no risk of volatility. That's right. So that's why what you put there is what you get, right? There's nothing like price fluctuated, it went up or it went down. So that's for, so if you put $400 or $100 or $1,000, that's what it will be for you. Then for BNB pool, the BNB pool is not fixed to $1. One BNB right now is about $580 something. Yeah, one BNB is about $580 something. So it fluctuates. So now, if you choose the BNB pool, you receive a total of 85% of total airdrop tokens. You receive 85%. Now, more people will go for this, but then you need to understand it. What it means is that if you put your BNB currently at 587 or 586 to one USDT, USDT for one BNB, if by the time Hamster Kombat launches and you see the airdrop, then you withdraw your BNB, you unlock it from the pool. If the value of BNB has dropped to 400, USDT for one BNB, you would have lost a whole lot just trying to catch some airdrop. Do you get the point? So as now you entered now at 586, 587, and now by the time it's ready, BNB has fallen to 400 or even less. That's how much that's the risk involved. So they are allotting more airdrops for you there because of that, because you suffer volatility. But the good side to it is that what if BNB shoots up to 600 or 700? It's still your own good for your own good, because at this point now your BNB has appreciated in value, that you locked. Okay, the BNB you locked has appreciated in value if it jumps up like that. So make your choice. If you want more security, go for FDUSD. But if you like taking risks, all right, then go for BNB pool. So that's about that. Now, what does this mean? Almost all projects that are launched newly go through the launch pool. Yes, and going through that also is a message to investors. So the number of participants, the number of investors that go into this can also impact on the value, to an extent, of the value of that project, that token. So currently you can see here that about for Hamster, let me tap on Hamster so you see. Let's go to the launch pool for Hamster so you see. Okay, good. Here is it now, an upcoming listing. So you see here, let's look at the project info. See it here. You can read about the project info when you get here. Now, but let's go back to the pool itself. So in the pool, total number of participants currently are 78,000 plus. And total locked in BNB now is about over 1 million BNB. Over 1 million in BNB. Now for FDUSD, 79,000 plus are participating in that. So that means more people are more people prefer low risk, right? Yeah, so they're going for going for a safety net there. And currently locked is about 870 million plus FDUSD. 870 million FDUSD is locked there for safe, so that they just don't want anything volatility, right? More people are going there. So now fewer of us are in the BNB. So what I put there for me, what I locked here is 0.6883 BNB. All right, that's around $400 thereabout. So that's just what I put there. So how can you lock? I can decide to lock more, for example. Okay, I can decide to lock more now, but for you to lock your project, to put in some funds in the pool, first things first, you need to go get USDT into your wallet. All right, or you just buy BNB straight away and put it into your spot wallet, not your funny wallet. In Binance, even in decentralized exchanges, you have several types of wallets. You have the funding wallet, you have the spot wallet. Spot wallet is for you for trading, spot trading. Okay, now you can also do okay. Now you see what it showed me here, no funds. So you want me to, okay, no, what's this? Okay, to add to shortcuts. Yes, I think I would like to add it to shortcuts. Let's just do add to shortcut. Let's see, launch pool. Yeah, it's added to my shortcut, so I can easily access it. All right, now what I wanted to actually take you to is, if you want to do yours, fund your wallet, you may send USDT to it. Get USDT BEP20, and once you get that, let's go back to this. What's wrong? Okay, let me tap here and go back. Okay, so now once you get your USDT, you go to wallets. Under wallets, you will come here. Now you can see under spot I have 0.04 USDT. Okay, because the other one now is in the pool, which is this earn. You can see 403. It has appreciated the value. It was 400 I put there before, so it's now 403.
403, meaning that BNB has appreciated in value. Now I could have come now and see it at 300 and something, all right, because right now the fluctuation favored BNB. Okay, so now what you just do, if you put your money in USDT, all right, I encourage you to use USDT BP20, not TRC20. For TRC20, transaction cost for Binance is $1 if you want to transfer. But for BP20, it's less than $1, about 19 cents or 30 something cents thereabout. Okay, so now, so when you get the fund, you transfer it to your, like if you tap on transfer here, you transfer the fund to the spot wallet, like from funding to spot. If you received it in spot, in the funding rather, so you just enter the amount, but then it has to be USDT if you receive USDT. Okay, so once you receive it, then you now in spot, now you now convert it to BNB. Let me see whether the network will allow me to do it. If not, I may have to use another video to do that. So, but let me encourage you at this point, because I don't want this video to be longer than necessary. It's almost how many? 10 minutes here already, plus almost 13 minutes. So let's wrap it up here. So go ahead and get your hands on the launch pool to prepare yourself for the additional hamster airdrop. All right, so that you can add it to what you have already. So once you do that, you can now prepare and wait. Okay, so the next thing, which is decide to trade or withdraw. So let's quickly talk about that in about 3 minutes. So we'll just switch to the laptop to talk about that. Let's go.
All right, so the next thing we're going to do now is let's check on what you should do concerning your decision to trade or withdraw. Now, first off, let's look at what is happening in the markets, because currently Hamster is not yet traded on spot trading. All right, although there is pre-market spot trading, there's pre-market spot trading. The pre-market spot trading is you trading ahead of the launch. All right, of course, you may be right, you may be wrong. It's a risk. So everything is risk. So now let's quickly look at why you should, the decision you need to make where concerning this. Decide on time, because there are some that as soon as it's released you want to sell off. There are some as soon as it's released they want to hold. So why should you hold? Why should you sell off? First off, if you come to Bybit, you can check this out also on CoinMarketCap. You see the fear and greed index. This is the market sentiment index. So now here you can see here more people are favoring long, all right, long position on crypto generally. More people are pushing for it, but you also notice that if you go on the charts, you notice that Bitcoin, for example, which is the master of all crypto, is near a resistance level where if it fails to break, may likely tumble down again to go back to retest the level at 50,000. That's around 64,000 thereabouts. So, but then let's hope that things will be sustained. So now what we are working on now is what could happen between now and 26th. So let's look at Hamster first. Hamster, you find it under markets. Okay, here now. Let's just look at this first of all. I clicked on something else. If you scroll down here, you see spots. Now go to let's if you see spots here, if you type hamster, I'm not sure you see hamster on that one, except it's for what's it called now, pre-market spot trading. You can see it here. You also will find that under derivatives or perpetual contracts. Yes, it's under derivatives. Not even you can't see it on spot trade now. It's under derivatives. It's under derivatives, and that's perpetual contracts. Now, perpetual contract actually is a contract that you enter without an expiry date. All right, so you enter, you can pull out whenever you want. There's no expiry date. Now, if you look at here, this is the the chart, the daily chart. You see that it dropped from here some days back all the way here. And today, Hamster had traded at 0.01. Today, if you look at this, it had traded at 0.01 and dropped from here. Okay. Yesterday, it traded at 0.01149 at high. So today now, failing to beat this high, this may be an indication that price rejection has happened here. So you might witness a hamster that may drop further down, maybe to 0.008. This is, remember, this is the futures, the perpetual contract, right? So now you, none of this that you see here now will mean much, but it's just to help to tell you what could be happening in the minds of people, in the minds of traders and investors. Okay, so based on this, should you hold, should you sell? Well, we'll in the coming days, maybe in 2 days' time, we'll be able to give you that answer. Okay, so let's just wait. For now, zero your mind on receive this first. And if you want to receive more, go and put some money in the launch pool, Binance launch pool. Yes, I'm not sure that Bybit has announced any launch pool yet, because if they have, Hamster Kombat would have also announced it. So Binance should be the first to do the launch pool for Hamster Kombat. So now, so as you receive your airdrop, you want to weigh the options whether you should sell or buy. So I think I'll be making a video explaining this in more details for you, because so that you just be about the charts, so that without this combination, uh, as the days progress, I'll make it a bit. For now, go ahead and make an investment in the launch pool and just put as little as as you can afford to lose. All right, put as much as you can afford to lose. Put it there, and you hope that you receive more hamster tokens. Okay. The question is, should you use the FDUSD pool or should you use the BNB pool? Personally, I use the BNB pool. I'm willing to risk it. Okay, so in 3 days time, on the 26th, we pull it out. So we receive our airdrop by the grace of God. So go there and do it. And as the days progress, we'll be advising you on whether you should hold or whether you should sell. Of course, that day, as soon as it's listed, we're going to make a video on that, a tutorial to look at the overall chart, because by then there will be trading charts available, not this pre-market chart. Because what's happening right here now, everything happening here now is in the dark. You are just they just put a bird inside the bag and tell it to guess what's going to happen outside. So that's what this is. But at least it can give you a feel of what investors think, because the the feel of investors, the activities of investors will let you know if that thing will really fly. Of course, considering also the ecosystem that Hamster Combat is building for games, for Web3 games, I think this is a project. Go and read the white paper. This is a project that is worth really investing in. So for now, prepare your mind for something huge. It doesn't matter how little or how big your airdrop is. Just keep hope alive, and you can still go and get more. You're not buying it, just take your money, you get it back. All right, you can use FDUSD, you can use it, and I guess 15% of the whatever it is there. So I think that's I've said enough. Let's go ahead and get the right things done. Number one, be thankful. Number two, um, keep making decisions, keep thinking. If Hamster will do well this week, maybe I'll leave it for a few more days. If it won't do well this week, maybe I'll withdraw, depending on what you want to do with your money. And of course, remember to, if in your region Hamster is allowing you, you can go ahead with the secret Hamster airdrop by Binance. And of course, number four, go ahead and do the launch pool, Binance launch pool. These are the four things I encourage you to do, so that you'll be glad you did at the end of the day. I appreciate you so much. Go ahead, subscribe, like, and share the video. And of course, join me in my Telegram channel, where we'll be releasing more updates for you. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.